Hei jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstep menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstep menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstep menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstep menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstep menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik luck, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hi ha pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey luck, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hi ha pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey luck, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hi ha pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey luck, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hi ha pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey luck, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Sok baik hey Jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey Jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi
Meghalaya, and this is your caster Delta Plays, welcoming you to the Meghalaya Battle Quest, the ultimate showdown. So we are now on our road to finale, and we will be playing today's quarterfinals of Meghalaya Battle Quest, the ultimate showdown. This is day 2, and we will be playing the matches of Group C. As of now, we have our Group C. 16 teams will be playing from the Group C, and we have flankers Esports, Zero Rated, GTA, Tokyo, Manji, Foraflor, Undisputed, Joker B, NSG Official, Authenticated, Pirates Squads, Anger Issue, JD West, Team CGFTW, Atom Esports, The Matrix, Daga, and 4NR. So this is the 16 teams will be looking how they are going to perform in today's match. So match schedule as of now, we have starting with the Irangal match, following up by Miramar, which will be starting in few minutes. The lobby is already waiting. The airplane, the flight is already fueled up and waiting to take those players into the battlegrounds, and we'll see how this action is going to continue. So as of now, we have these two matches, and let's see who will be qualifying from Group C and and we have top 18 teams, 8 teams from Group A, B, C, D will qualify into the semi-final. This is all the rules and regulations as you can see on your screen. Each group has 16 teams. Each group will play 2 matches in the quarterfinals rounds, and then if they qualify, if they manage to get inside the top 8 teams, they will be qualifying for the semi-finals rounds. So we have point systems, which is an official point systems which you see often in every official tournament. This is the first point getting 10 points, second placement point getting 6, third getting 5, fourth getting 4, and fifth getting 3, sixth 2 points, 7 to 8 will be getting 1 point each, and 9 to 16 we have no placement point for them. But elimination points, 1 elimination point for every kills you acquire. So this is the point system. You already know the prize pools as well. We have a prize pool of 1 lakh rupees, in which winner will be getting 50,000 pool prize, and the second position will be getting 25,000, third will be getting 10,000, and from 4th to 8th position you have 2,000 each. So a position point of one in the finale can gives you a lot of difference in the money, and definitely we have a special prize for the MVP, which is going to be a 5,000. So definitely we'll see how teams are going to perform in this matches of Group C as well. We have seen some power packed action definitely in the Group A, naming THL, and we have seen the aggression. We have also seen some 4 unknown leaders. They have also been remarkable through the matches. I mean, they were performing very well. Let's see, can we see the same aggression in Group C as well? As of now, the flight is going to take off. The lobby is waiting with the players of Group C, and you can see the names of each and every team of Group C written on the left and right side of the screen, and definitely you can the amazing graphics work by our management teams as well. So we are trying our best to provide you the best quality and the best stream as possible. So flight has already taken off. We'll see the flight paths in a second, but definitely team 2, which is Flankers Esport, is the captain as of now for our matches, and the flight path definitely going from that Koiri area to the Novo Repnoi and will be ending there. We have seen this flight path much often in Erangel matches, but definitely we'll have to look how the teams are going to take the drops, and definitely we'll see can we have some early fights, can we have some early casualties from the teams, can we see some drop clashes as well, but because definitely the teams have been mixed matched. The teams have been collectively I mean like we don't have any kind of selection points in an authority where we have seen some definitely mixed match of the teams, and we can see the teams getting in drop fight as of now, because the two teams who are having the same placement position to take drops, can they have the same drops, and can we have see them fighting for the drops, but we have team 14 as well as of now. Atom Esports, they have came here with the wild cards, and definitely they were not qualified from the qualification rounds, but they managed they have shown some greater skills in their qualifications round, but somehow they didn't got to qualified from the qualification round. Definitely they managed to pull this off from the wild cards and well deserved it. Let's see how this team is going to perform. As of now, Atom Esports, they were having their drops in the Stolber and Kamishki regions, but as of now they have swapped their drop points. They have just taken their drop from where the flight was started, and team 6 as well, they are also gliding their way. I mean, 4 Aflon, they are also trying to get into their drop locations, and as of now easily they can get inside. But GTA, and I think they have spotted the players who are as of now they are gliding in the air, and this has got the attention of for GTA players. I mean Jantia Thrai Lab, those are team 4, who's definitely caught an eye of the players who were in the flight. But let's see, can they use this for their advantage, can they chase down? But I've not seen the players with the vehicle, so definitely this could have been trouble for team 6 as well, because definitely they were gliding. As of now, 4 Aflon could have been in trouble, but as of now they didn't had any vehicles. Moreover, I think it can be possible turn down of events, and it can be issue for 4 Aflon as well, but definitely they have the vehicles and they will be running from this area. And but in the meanwhile, 4 Aflon, they were having great I mean, 2 players were in the air, and they were already got attention of the players of GTA, but definitely they didn't had the ammunition, they didn't have the gunpowder as of now. They didn't had any guns to take the shots, but it was wise decision from the GTA that they took a different route, and they will be routing to the different places to loot. But as of now, team 6 as well, they are trying to chase those players. They are trying to see that if they can get a hold of any players for team 13. As of now, they have also looting in the close proximity of the teams, and which is GD West. So GD West, they are looting Rozhok areas, but we have seen that the Rozhok areas, the Pochinki areas, I mean these 2 or 3 drops are not being utilized so far. But definitely we have seen some players moving out the outskirts of the map, but definitely we can have a possible fight between team 6 and I guess it's team 12 as well, who have been caught. It is JD West, I guess. They were in the close proximity as well, but it is being scouted. They are being scouted. The team 6 players, they are trying hard to scout, and they are trying hard to see if they can get hold of teams as well. But yes, definitely, I think they are going for a rush, and they can definitely. I mean, one player is there. I mean, they have got the attention. I think he has already been spotted, but this can be trouble. I mean, backfire from the that side, but and he will get inside, and he will picked up and will be one finishing point going to the 4F I mean, they had different multiple teams going into their directions, but definitely they catch attention of one player. I think call was definitely made that we have seen only one parachute, and this is definitely not a good start for the JD West. I mean, they would have never wanted the one players to lose so early, but we'll see if JD West is going to retaliate, or they are going for the revenge. But definitely, we'll see some the actions coming up very soon. Meanwhile, Atom Esports, they are also looting out. Uh, I mean, they were in a different positions at Esports, but definitely I think they took some vehicles and they have came far to this the school areas where we can see the revival towers as well. But definitely I think they will be looting out for the Yasnaya routes, or they will be looting the compounds in the area. But I can see Team 3 as well in the close proximity, and I think this is going to be battle between Team 3 and Team Atom Esports definitely very soon. 0 rated. I think they have spotted Team 14, which is Atom Esports, and I think there can be a possible fight between both of this team. But we'll see if they are going to, if they are interested in taking the battles or not. But definitely, I mean, we have seen some couple of early fights, but it was not full-fledged fight. Some players being stuck in the direction, some player being stuck in a compound, and definitely getting caught off guard. Definitely one point for a flown as well. Definitely it was. I mean, it was a wise move that you caught one player, and in this type of crucial matches, you never want those vehicles to get away, and that was called made as well. But yes, as I said, we can see a possible fight. Team 3 will Atom which is 0 rated versus Atom Esports, and definitely this is the case from the school regions. They are trying to spray out and from the apartment areas, the shots are being fired. And I think one player was about to be knocked out, but but he got inside the cover while the time was remaining, just in time. And definitely Atom Esports versus 0 rated, it is going to be interesting fight definitely if we see one or two knocks. But in the meanwhile, we don't have we should not forget that Team 13 as well, which are looting the areas, that is team Siege FTW. They are also in the area of Rozhok, and definitely they could third party, they could, I mean, if I mean, we have always seen team waiting for those team are waiting for those third party finishes. But Team 6 4 Akron, they are being aggressive in this match. They are hunting those team 4 Alphon. I mean, they are truly playing in aggression. They spotted one player, took that one player down, and definitely they know that they are in man advantage. Definitely they have 3 players. Opponents have 3 players, they have 4 players. They are always in a man advantage, and being in such a high ground from the for this prison area, it always works. And we'll see if we can see some actions between 4 Alphon and JD West or not. But definitely I can see only 2 players. I mean, okay, so Team 6 4 Alphon, they are playing with 3 players only. My bad, I didn't notice that they are playing with the 3 players only. So the scenario is even out right now. But yes, that the placement advantage, the high ground advantage will always works. And definitely we'll see, can we some catch some early action between both of the 2 teams. And in meanwhile, Team JD West as well, they will be also be careful. They would have known the position, and I think they know that the players are in the high ground areas, so definitely they will avoid getting caught in an open. In the meanwhile, Team 11 as well, which is in the issues, they are now looking at the areas. I mean, we'll see the circles. We would love to see the circles as well, and let's see that where the other teams are heading towards. I mean, one team, I think it was team 16, I guess. Yes, definitely, I think it was team 16 Daga team who went to the island areas. We are not seeing much often team going to that island for the lootout areas, but they are trying to get inside the circle from the southern areas of the Pochinki, and definitely two teams are there waiting out there, which is team 2, which is Flankers Esports, and also and Tokyo Manji. They both are in that area, but we'll see if they are getting into some rotation clashes, or they will be away easily, safely. But we have seen some teams taking a fight. We have seen them that the players are willing to take the fight. They are not calling it off. They are not being very passive. If they are getting chance, definitely they are playing out. They are taking those fights. But team 15 one player is being is scouting as of now, and team 13 as well, which is Siege FTW. They have spotted one player, but team 11 anger issues. I think they have completely rushed into the Rosehawk areas, or we'll see. Are they going to Atom Esports area? But definitely, we have multiple teams in the Rosehawk and school areas. We can see Team 13, which is Team Siege FTW. We are seeing anger issues. We are seeing Atom Esports, and definitely in that apartments, we are also seeing some as of now in close proximity of each other, and meanwhile some action is being up, and there will be one finishing points as well catching up in action. Definitely these teams are trying to fight those battles, and one player, I think from team 11 anger issues, is there one player knocked down or not, we'll see. But definitely we have many teams fighting with each other. Team CJ one. Okay, so it was the vehicle was about to burst, but I don't know what happened. His vehicle was about to burst, but then okay, so it is some IQ. Nice. Okay, so team 11 going up with some IQ gameplays. He's trying to get that almost 90% damaged vehicle to get some use. He just slammed it inside the water, and he will be using the back sheet to get inside the water, and then he will be keeping an eye on the players going and open. But this can be risky moves as well, because definitely if you I mean, if you just get 2 or 4 shots of that vehicle, you will be definitely knocked down. We are seeing some action between Team 7s as well, which is Undisputed Joker B. They are in a clash with the Flankers Esports, and I think they have not lost any player, but was it from the Flankers Esports that they are being hunted as of now? But we'll see how these teams are performing. But Team 4 JTA as well, they are right now in an area of Manison. I think they are looting out the Manison areas, but they are also well good inside the circles, and they will be the fight was happening here only. I think they have rushed to some spots, and they will be getting 3 or 2 finishing points very easily. And in that closed confined space of one room, I think I can see 2 loot body, and okay, so this was 3 points coming up for GTA, and one team, I think they will be knocked down in an event. Flankers Esports also losing their 2 players. This is not some good scenarios coming up for Flankers Esports, and I think they will not, definitely they will not want this type of start from their end. But let's see how they will be performing. How let's see how their next moves will be coming up. But Team 14 as well, Atom Esports, they are also looking for to scout those teams. They are looking to get a view of some players, but but Team 14, he will have to be very careful, because he is on the top of that house, and he can be spotted very easily. And if he is being sprayed down, definitely he will be soon knocked and finished off. He need to be careful. He need to look at his backside as well. For Team 3 also, that the school areas, and Team 9 authenticated, they are also trying to that Team 4 players in an open. There will be 1v1 fight. He will take that one player down, and the next player will be coming up. He will be switching on to that DVS as well, and that one player that is spraying out with that M4, but the connection is not as good. But I am not unsure what is trying to do, and I think and definitely there will be some actions coming up. But Team 9, Definitely, they are also knocked one. He took that two players down, but he will be knocked down as well. But let's see if he can be revived or not. But I'm not sure how this team 4 is playing. I mean, definitely it is not a very wise move from JTA because he was the two players were not even trying. They were just roaming with their vehicles, and which is definitely, I mean, in this type of matches, I mean, it was not up to the mark. I mean, the intent shown by GTA was disappointing because definitely in this type of matches, if you're trying to play like classics, definitely you will be punished. And what will happen? Because I mean, what he just found out that there is one player and he was just trying to run over him by vehicles. I mean, early on the spray was taken. He missed those shots. He had his moment. He could have been stepped out of the vehicle and could have taken shots, but definitely he was roaming with the vehicles, and that punished the team 4, which is JTA. And we'll see team 3 coming up in actions as well as the zone shrinks. Definitely those proximity of the team decreases and the fight is going to intensely take care. And meanwhile, team 71 player has been knocked out, but can we see some panic? Definitely shots are being taken. Team 17, one more player will be knocked out, and we'll see how team 17, they are also in trouble. 4NR will be shredding apart one by one. Each player will be losing his life, and one player will be knocked out. Definitely, he will be finished up very soon. And team 17, they have lost teams 2 players from them. They will have to be very careful from this point of the match. I mean, definitely they would never want that early eliminations, and or they could have a very negative impact in their points. I mean, you just have 2 matches. You have to be very careful. Team 3 as well. They are, I mean, they are well inside the circle, 0 rated as of now, but they will have to see if they can get better positions. Team 10 as well. One player will be knocked down from their side as well, and let's see can the revival can be made or not. But definitely, I mean, are very far away from him. I mean, he was a scouter for his team, I guess, and definitely he will be caught while rotating. And team 3 and 13 as well, they were seen in the Rotok area, team CJ, but they will have to get inside. As the phone rings, will be kills. You would not want you would not want to be the free kills, and you would definitely not want that utilities to go on a waste just by placing. Definitely you would want to rotate early and get inside the circle. But in the meanwhile, Atom 3 Sports also, they are also having some shots coming up from team 11 from different sides as well. But team Atom Sports possible who was inside the water, he will be knocked and he will be finished very soon. This is going to be seen a tough scenario for team 11 as well. Definitely they have caught outside the circles, and the anger issues, they will have to see how they can I mean, come out of this scenario, because definitely they need to get inside the circles and they will be rotating from so I think it was a mic glitch from my end, definitely. Uh, Apologies for the mic glitch. I think I was having some trouble with the mic. Let's get back into the action with our matches. We have team three. They are looking good in their positions. I think they have seven finishing points as of now with them, and while the four players are still alive, intact, and they will be rushing inside the circle. Let's see if they will be challenged by team 16, which is Daga, or not. Definitely, this is going to be a power packed action coming up very soon. Team 3, they are just hunting those teams down as well, and Daga, they are not looking good, but team 3 also, they need to get inside the circle, but they are very far away as of now. But we'll see if they can get hold of that circle or not. But team, they are losing their life. They are into the in the fight with that circle, but definitely each and every player will be well inside the circles. This is looking good for the team 3 as well, but definitely the circle is catching up with them as well. They need to find the places, but as of now the circle has shifted down, and it is all I mean, it is just 1 or 2 meters away from the team 3, which is zero rated, and definitely luck is also in their favors as well. Team Daga, they are not looking good. The last player is surviving for them. They just need to revival that the last player who is knocked down. But let's see, can this revival will be made, or he will be losing the life, and definitely he will be lost. He will be finished off. And three teams inside that compound, they have everyone is taking the one compound. There's three house in that compounds, and each and every team is has taken one compound each. But definitely they also need to move inside the circles, because circle will be coming in few seconds, and they will also need to move in 30 seconds as well. But team 3, they will be also looking to hunt those teams who are going to touch inside the circles. Team 3, I think they are at the top, and they can do it. And I think team before they need to cover up their positions. They just need to use the utilities very well, and I think it's chicken dinner for them as well. In the meanwhile, team 15 as well, they are all looking good. Matrix, they are also trying to get good circles. But the three teams, they from the compound, they just need to get inside the circles. In the meanwhile, everyone from them will be losing the life, and team 9 somehow managed to get ghosted and will be getting inside the circles, but he will be straight down. So what, I mean, in the direction he's going, he will be facing multiple teams, and the kills goes to team Daga in an event. Team 15 also being traded apart from team 0 rated, and this will be winner chicken dinner for the 0 rated. I mean, they were being pushed from multiple directions, and they had no chance but to lose their life, and this will be the winner chicken dinner for the 0 rated. And I think this is some fabulous performance from group A matches as well, because I have seen some pure dominations from some teams as well, and I've also seen the passive gameplay. So whatsoever, it is a balanced lobby, but it is going to be a very fun match for group A, because teams are taking those fights, teams are taking those battles. So we have a star of the matches on your screen as well, and definitely team Daga, they will be acquiring some good finish points and a winner chicken dinner at the end on the top of that. So it's a cherry on the cake for them, and definitely they will be looking good. Okay, so in a few in after just a commercial break, after this we'll be having our Meghalaya Battle Quest Grand quarterfinals day 2 matches, second match of Group C, which will be of Miramar. So after a short break, we'll be back in actions. Stay tuned. This is we are playing Meghalaya Battle Quest, the Ultimate Showdown quarterfinals day 2, and this is matches coming up from Group C, and the Miramar matches will be joining after a few minutes. After till then, stay in the channel, stay tuned, and just support your team. That's it. That will be it from the caster. We'll be seeing you after a few minutes.
love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho, you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho, you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Hey love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho, you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni. Iman bro, hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho, you nedo hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey love, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi. Suk baik lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro, hi pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you ne do hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi. Hey reta la teli kata penyuman bruyung idang duna. Sejam hau yo yek manisnya ba lembiang ida kekas hapla. Bon waong kas paum yiku tidisnya ba yina lot dang yo pikat ni day makna. Nei ta idang yayin peckakan tai cendrang. Jing im yong iyo ku caprang. Iman bro hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you ne do hite. Perchang lang you wait kai. Hey lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Supaya mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi. Hey lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you ne do hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Supaya mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi. Hey reta la teli kata penyuman bruyung idang duna. Sejam hau yo yek manisnya ba lembiang ida kekas hapla. Bon waong kas paum yiku tidisnya ba yina lot dang yo pikat ni day makna. Nei ta idang yayin peckakan tai cendrang. Jing im yong iyo ku caprang. Iman bro hiya pertai. Do is nyau si kuslai. Tang ho you ne do hite. Perchang lang i wait kai. Hey lock, hey, jara krum perkat bonjai. Lada ne man brukam ni baik tedalai. To perkat kajak, yaki man step man kawi. Supaya lock, hey, jor krum perkat bonjany Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro, hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho, you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey lock, hey, jor krum perkat bonjany Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak, yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey reta la teli kata Penyoman bruyong idang duna Sejam hau yo yek manis nyoba Lembiang edakat kasyapla Bon waong kas paum yiku tidis nyoba Yinalok dang yo pikat ni day makna Nei ta idau yayin pencegakan tai cendrang Jing im yong iyo ku caprang Iman bro hiya bertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey lock, hey jor krum perkat bonjany Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey lock, hey jor krum perkat bonjany Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey lock, hey jor krum perkat bonjany Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi
Hello guys, welcome back again to our Group C match number 2, which will be from Miramar. Soon we'll be seeing pretty much teams in actions. So first triangle matches went very well. We saw some power packed actions. We also saw some early on clashes, and we are now back. We are live with our Group C matches of Meghalaya Battle Quest, the Ultimate Showdown. This is day 2 of our quarterfinals rounds, and we'll be seeing Group C in action. The last match coming up on your screen. The lobby is full, the lobby is waiting. We'll see the flight taking off very soon, and we'll see players taking drop in their particular drop locations, and we'll see the actions in live and the teams coming up very soon. We'll see how the Miramar strategies is going to take place. Definitely Fantasy Esports, they have also, I mean, they didn't had much good game, but definitely they would want to rectify those mistakes, and they would want to analyze on those mistakes, and would like to check on that if they can have some good games in this match. But definitely the flight path on your screen will see the zones, will see the flight path in few seconds as well. So the flight taking off, coming up from the top northern area, and will be ending up in the Los Leones, apart from the Los Leones. But we'll see how the flight. I mean, this flight path will almost cover the entire Miramar. Apart from the most southern part areas, which is Chumaceras and that prison area, we can have possibilities, tough possibilities in going out in those direction. But definitely from La Cobria to Impala, this is going to be a very good flight path. I mean, definitely they will be looking for this type of flight path, and they can get into their respective drop locations easily. But Team 2, as of now, they have taken the drop. They would rotate early, and let's see if they can acquire some vehicles. Yeah, definitely they will be acquiring those vehicles, and will be going out in particular directions with those. We'll see Team 17 as well. They are trying to get their drop locations. I mean, which is 4 NR as well. They didn't had also much in good game in the previous Wrangle match, but this is what they have as of now. The last match they are coming up with those finishing points, and we have definitely, we can see that DMR is being taken, and people definitely in Miramar, people wants to take the DMR actions. We'll also look out how the different teams are going, how the drops are being taken. Definitely would love to see that the circle will, we like to see the circle as well. Definitely we'll have to see if we can have some drop clashes. Yes, definitely I can see the two teams in that northern areas. They are all, I think it is Atom Esports who are in close proximity with team 6, I guess it's, and they will have some fights, which is team 4 Alphon, and also we have team 15 versus team 5, which is Tokyo Manji versus team Matrix, and they are also quite in a close proximity. We can see some early drop clashes from there as well, and we'll see if these things are going to take control. But definitely I think the fight will be there, because two teams who are in the same drop locations, they do not have much space to retaliate from the fight. And team 15, the one player has come up from the behind, and definitely he can be the crucial point from this fight, because definitely he will have that flank angle. But as of now, he is not having any guns, but definitely this is 3x loot. He will be getting those guns, and as of now he has taken those SKS and that UMP with him. So it's quite of a good loot. But we'll see if team 5, which is team Tokyo Manji, have they spotted him? Do they know that the one player is from the behind, and they will need to be very careful, because if that person is going to get the control of that areas, they could be possibly into the trouble. But we'll see also more teams in that particular areas taking up a fight with the team 10. I guess it is team 10 Pirates squad. I think they are in a drop clash with Atom Esports as well. But we'll see if the fight, if they are willing to take the fight, or if they will be retaliating from the fight if they are taking over. But in a meanwhile, there will be one actions coming up very soon. The Molly will take off, and he will be losing his life. So early on casualty has come up, and the team 10, which is Pirates squad, they will be running off from this fight. They would not want to get engaged in this fight. And as of now, as I said, this is very crucial matches for them as well. They did not had much good games in the previous match as well, so they will need to be very careful as to how these teams are going to perform. But in the meanwhile, team 15s also, they are trying to uh, get those cheeky angles. They are trying to catch those, and they are teams from behind. And definitely there will be a battle coming up very soon between team 15, which is team Team Matrix versus Tokyo Manji, and that those nades mollies coming up very soon. And this nade, I don't think it will be get connected because there is no one on that compound. But definitely there will be one-on-one battle with the teams. But as soon as the cover fire comes from the team Matrix, this is going to be very compromising scenario for teams Manji as well. But definitely they are. I mean, one player I think he is stuck in that compound and that cover the second player and team 5 each team 5 and the matrix the Manji as well, they are going to be inside the trouble, but they will have to revive the place very soon. Otherwise, it will be team 15, which is team The Matrix. They are going definitely to take those players out, and as soon as they push into the squad, this is going to be beneficiary for the Matrix. But as soon as going to be trouble. In a meanwhile, last player will be surviving, and this is going to be a clutch scenario for Tokyo. Remaining, he will the fight. He will be taken down. In a meanwhile, he's losing the barely surviving HP, and this is going to be a 1v4 scenario. One player will be taken down. Second player is trying to chase those the team, but definitely let's see if the team can possibly root out the areas. In the meanwhile, yes, definitely the team has lost the life, and Tokyo Manji, they will be down and out for the day. Second match is also not well for the Tokyo Manji, and it will be very tough for them. They were into the drop clashes with the team, and the team 15, which is the Matrix, they will be getting 4 finishing points, easy finish points for them. And definitely they would love this types of start. Who doesn't want this type of start? I mean, if you are getting those free kills in the starting of the match, and if you are also getting those knocks and those finishing point. In the meanwhile, team 7 also, they were rotating, and in the rotation they have been caught off guard. Undisputed Joker P, he will be shotted down by team 11. I guess it was anger issues, and they were also eliminated very early in the previous matches. But yes, I think they have gotten that one finish point. It was from the anger issues. They will be getting those starting points. I mean, in Miramar we have seen a lot of uh, we have seen a lot of rotation classes, because definitely there are open grounds. People tried, and the players try to rotate, and in a meanwhile, if there are some players holding up on those positions, if the players are within the range of the sprays, they do take down those sprays, and meanwhile, if they gets connection, definitely they we can see some losses, which is happening for the undisputed Joker. They lost to one player in the course of rotation. We'll see how they are going to strategize on the rest of the match with 3 players remaining. But team 13 as well, they are also well rotating inside the circle, which is team CHFTW. They will be looking good. As of now, 4 players remaining for them as well, but they just need to get inside the circles pretty much very soon, and we'll see how these teams are going to perform. And I mean, there are a lot of teams who are looking up for the fight, but in the meanwhile, team 3 as well, which is our 0 rated, the winner of previous matches, and we'll have to see how they are going to perform in this matches. I mean, they have some early finish points or not, we'll see, but definitely we will see some actions coming up very soon for the 0 rated teams as well. But this is going to be a very crucial matches for the group C players, because definitely there are not much point differences between the teams. There are many chances that the tables might turn. There can be turn of events. They just need to be very careful who are on the edge of top 8. Definitely they can be pushed aside, and this is not looking good for many teams as well. But we'll see how this actions is coming up. And team 3 as well, they are trying to rotate inside the circles from the very far western rotation, but we'll see if they manage to get inside the circle pretty much easily. But the circle has come up, the circle has been made, and I think it's team 17 who are well in the epicenter of the circle. Definitely they didn't had a good game. They would want to convert this game into their favor, and we'll see how the circles is going to behave. But definitely many teams are coming up from the southern areas as well, from the Los Leones, and it is team 7 which is undisputed snooker B as well. They all also want to get inside the circle as soon as possible, but they will need to be very careful. They have lost one player in the course of rotation. They would not want another player to lose their life in the same way. But as we say that this is a particular game of survival, they just need to survive those heated things, and we'll see how things are in these actions. But team 9 with that Mirado, they are trying to get inside that circle, get inside the top of that area, and definitely those battles, those long range battles. Bolt actions can be very crucial, but if you are going to the top areas, we have seen players trying to get those high grounds in Miramar matches, because definitely this is map of survival. I mean, uh, in the Miramar there are lots and lots of open spaces. There are lots and lots of open grounds, and in a meanwhile, Team 13 getting knocked off while rotating zero rated, who left their games in momentum. They are trying to get back again. We have seen in the group A matches how THL adopted the whole lobby and got multiple back-to-back second winners. Can this be the same for the zero rated as well? But Team 13, they are also, I mean, they lost one player, but definitely we'll see if zero rated wants to hunt those teams or not. But definitely, I mean, this is just match of two games, and if you are acquired finishing first points, I mean, if you got that winner chicken dinner in the first match, definitely why not you would want that aggression, because you are safe from being disqualified. You are well in those areas. I mean, Team 3, they are going inside the rush, but they will need to be very careful. Team 13 as well, they have to look forward how they are going to tackle this scenario. Team Siege FTW, they are right now inside those compounds, but Team Siege FTW, they have already left their positions. But Team 3 will see if they are going to hunt those teams to the back of their space or not. But in the meanwhile, Team 16 players, they are also getting their players shotted down, and it is Team Daga who have lost one players, and they will need to be careful for this matches as well. But this revival will be made possible or not? Yes, definitely. He is right now inside the cover, and he will be revived pretty much very easily. So as I said, as the circus shrinks, definitely there will be some actions coming up, and it is Team 6 whose player are also being shot at, and he will be knocked out from a very long range. Scarl will do the job, and definitely Team 6 also, they need to revive their 4 Alphon. They just need to revive their players. There will be smoke coming up, but I am unsure if this revival can be possible. This will be the waste. If I mean, I have seen multiple times in this lobby that why players are focusing so much on revival, and in the course of revival, the whole team sometimes is also getting eliminated. We have seen in previous matches as well, and yesterday we have seen a whole team getting lost in just because of reviving one player. So definitely, I mean, a team needs to work on it, that every time it's not the case that you need to revive those players. I mean, in the course of revival, you are definitely going to lose all the players, and definitely I think you will be not getting even the chance of qualifications, because one wrong move and you will be eliminated from the tournament. So this is not some classic matches. You need to be very careful while handling, while fighting out with those players, because each and every player is an esports player. They know how to tackle those scenarios. They know how to fight. They know, I mean, each and every player, your opponent have those game skills. That is why they are here. So definitely, if you're trying to take so much of risk while reviving the player, you will be take him down as well. But zero rated, they also need to move inside the circles, and they are as of now they are rotating very far from the east, and I think they will be pretty much easy to get inside the circle. But we'll have to look forward how the zero rated is going to take control. But here we have Team 12. One player from the JD West. He is well inside that push, and he will punish that Team 11 player. He had no idea, which is for anger issues. He had no idea that one player was here proning. But Team 12, what are you doing, JD West? You just need to move from this positions, because definitely your position has been compromised. Anger issues, they would definitely see that player. Easily he can see that player from the region. One nade and or one good connection can take that GD West player take him down. So the last, they have lost one player, I guess. They have 3 players remaining, but they will have to be very careful. One player again from that long range. I think he's been knocked out, and this is not going to good for anger issues. That need made a connection, and he will be down in very quick 1v1 battle, but he will be punished down. Those knocks coming up from anger issues. The player, he overcommitted, I guess, and he will be hunted down. 4 anger issues, somehow trying to manage as of now, but the last player will be surviving, and he would want that placement points as of now as well. The call was being made that the player is in low HP, but it was 1v1 battle, and anger issue won that fight. And GD West, they lost one player again, so they will be down with 2 players, and anger issues, they will be left with 1 player. They will need to figure out how to get inside the circle, because there is a lot of teams remaining, and I think there is only one team which has lost as of now. But we'll have to be very careful looking up for the fights, because as the circle closes in, there's going to be much of a cluster, and they are going to be heavily dense fight. If there are a lot of players still alive in the last zones, this is always going to be tough, no matter how many how much your gun power is, how good your gun power is, and definitely you will be punished if one wrong move, and your whole team can be disqualified. So circle moving to the Al-Azhar areas, and Team 9 in action with the team as well, authenticated. They have spotted one team. The nades are coming up, but they will also have to be very careful. Team 16, which is Daga, the one player has been knocked out, and he will need to be revived very easily. But and the second player is also getting shot from long range, and I think it is Team 7 or undisputed Joker B, who is as of now putting them inside the troubles. But if that player who had come to revive the team, his teammate, if this down, I will be not very unsure. I will be not very risky revivals, and they are doing their life. But you need to be very careful while you are reviving the teammates. But here we have that play zones coming up, and we have to be in actions. We have to see that if these teams can put down those rotations or not. In the meanwhile, play zone, we have to be very careful while dealing with the play zones in the Miramar, because definitely that play zones from the team, the one player will be caught in open from the authenticated, and he will be also knocked down. Can someone steal the finish points, or the finish point will be getting in the hands of team 16? But team 17 also, they need to be very careful. They are getting shots far behind from 0 rated, and one by one that team will be spreading apart. 2 players will be surviving from here and only, but they will also need to be very careful, because 0 rated, if one nade and whole team can be disqualified. As of now, that buggy is about to burst, and if that buggy burst out, team 17 will be down and out. But the players, he survived. He was not in the close range of that burst explosion, but the second player, he will be knocked out. He will be revived pretty much very easy. But we have to see if the 0 rated, if they are going for the push, or if they are going for the better positions in the circle. But team 17 scenarios are not looking good good for this team. They have to battle their way inside the play zones with a lot of teams. I mean, team 3 as well. They just need to be very careful while walking inside that circle, because they will be getting shots from multiple directions in that circle. Starts They will start losing that HP from that play zones as well. In the meanwhile, team 4, they are also I think well inside the circle, which is shaking it. They can be in trouble. In the meanwhile, zero rated, they have lost one player, and the other player is being revived as of now. The revival will be crucial, but they just need to get inside the circles also. And I think in the circle, I'm seeing no team as of now inside the circle. Each and every team is in the edge of the circle, but it is Flankers Esports who are looking good. They are well inside at the edge of the circle, and with the 4 teams remaining as well. Okay, so we have, I think we have team 7s as well coming up from behind of the team 15. They also need to, I mean, undisputed Joker B coming up on the behind from the Matrix, and they need to be very careful. I think last player will be surviving from their end as well, and a one nade, good nade, and it will be done for the Matrix as well. They just need to get inside the circles. Team 2 Flanker C Sport, he's going to be the pushman for his team. Very careful. Spotted one player for the zero rated. He will be taking that player down, and in a meanwhile, they will be losing those battles one by one. Last player, I think, will be surviving from zero rated, and he will be also picked off from the team 70 player who was a bushman. I mean, he was hiding inside the bush. He will be striking from the behind, zero rated, down and out from this matches, and I think it will be enough for them to get qualified. It was just a formality for them. But definitely Flanker Esports, who didn't had that much good gaming, but they are as of now making this in their favor. But they also are spraying those sprays to the team 16, which is Daga. They need to come inside the circle, but they are also surviving with 3 players. They are also looking good as of now, but in a meanwhile, we'll love to see the circle whom they are Flanker Esports, and Flanker Esports, 3 players are surviving from their end, but definitely they also need to move inside the circle, and it is just going to be battle of the time who is going to take those steps first inside the circle. But team 14 is coming up from there as well, and they will be taking those fights with the team Daga, and Flanker Esports is taking those vehicles, and he will be going inside the circle, and I'm not sure what he was thinking, but he somehow, Flanker Esports, managed to get that position inside the circle. I mean, it was looking very impossible for them, because they just blindly took that vehicle, and they just tried to get inside the circle, and each and every team, each and every player from their end will be inside the circle. I mean, 2 players, but the rest of the 2 players, they just need to be inside the circles as well, but they will be acquiring some points. But team 2, 1 player, he is trying to get inside the circle, jiggling out the areas. The shots are also being fired, but he will be getting inside the circle. But the last player was trying to come inside the circle. Down team Flanker Esports, it will be because definitely they will be taking those fights with the 3 men, and it is now going to be a battle between the 3 teams, and we have to look who is going to get that second. And the 2 players getting knocked off from the team Daga, they are also not looking good, but 1 player will be surviving, and I think this will be done. Daga, last player, but he will take down. I mean, who took that last finish points? I think it was Flanker Esports only. Yes, I think it's Flanker Esports who took that chicken dinner, and some crazy performance coming up from the Ramakans as well.
Hey lock, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada ne man brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you ne do hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey lock, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada ne man brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you ne do hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey lock, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada ne man brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey lock, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada ne man brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you ne do hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey lock, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada ne man brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi nhau si cus lại tăng ho you never hit there but chẳng lang you wait kai hey love hey cho được krum berkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik bedalai to berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi Hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you never hit there perchang lang you wait kai hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik bedalai to berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you never hit there perchang lang you wait kai hey love hey jaru krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik bedalai to berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi Hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you never hit there perchang lang you wait kai hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik bedalai to berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongi sia si kadang mikis ngi บนใจลาดาแนมันบรุกคำนี้ไปแต่ดาลายต่อประคัดข้าจักอยากกินมันสเต็ปมันกาวีสุกใบเมาช่องให้เสียสิkadang mikis ngi iman bro hi apertai do is now siku slide tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love hey jar krum perkat bon jai lada ne man bro kam ni bai te da lai to perkat ka jak yaki man step man kawi so bai mau chong ni sia si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hi apertai do is now siku slide tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai hey love hey jar krum perkat bon jai lada ne man bro kam ni bai te da lai to perkat ka jak yaki man step man kawi so bai mau chong ni sia si kadang mikis ngi Hey love, hey jar krum perkat bon jai lada ne man bru kam ni bai te da lai to perkat ka jak yaki man step man kawi so bai mau chong hai sia si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hi apertai do is now siku slide tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love, hey jar krum perkat bon jai lada ne man bru kam ni bai te da lai to perkat ka jak yaki man step man kawi so bai mau chong ni sia si kadang mikis ngi Just stop. Just stop. Okay. Okay. Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai. Hey lock hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik pedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro hiya pertai do is now si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai. Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik pedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro hiya pertai do is now si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai. Hey lock hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik pedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro hiya pertai do is now si kuslai. Tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai. Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik pedalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chongis ya si kadang mikis ngi. Iman bro, hiya pertai Bro is now si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey jar krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi Supaya mau congis ya si kadang mikis ngi
Our Meghalaya Battlequest, and this is we are playing quarterfinals day 2. This is Group D matches, and this is going to be the first match of our Group D. This is your caster Delta Plays, and I will be welcoming you to the Meghalaya Battlequest, the ultimate showdown. And yet to the quarterfinals rounds, we are live. We have seen the matches of Group C a few minutes earlier. Now we are back to our Group D matches, which is going to take place in few minutes. The first match will be going off Miramar, and we'll see teams in actions very soon. So as of now, I would like to ask our management to show the team slots while the players are taking the drops, so that we can get aware of the teams playing in the Group D matches. So we have Group D, Rising Valorous, THLN 0. We have Dark Army, Young Guns, Jitem, Black Diamond Esports, 7 Soul Reapers, AWGX, JD Juniors, ETR Esports, Champion Esports, Savage Samurai, JTA Esports, Son of Guns, Byet Gaming, and Project 8s. So this is going to be 16 teams of Group D that will be battling out in that battlefield. They will be taking those drops, and we have seen in the Group C, we saw that same flight path as we are seeing right now in our Group D matches. In the Erangel, we had that flight path coming up from Koiring and ending it to Novorupnoi. But as we have in this match, the flight path is in an opposite direction. It is coming from Novorupnoi but ending up in the Koiring. But this is going to be, I mean, this is quite same usual path of the Group C matches, and we have that same path in our Group D matches as well. But we have the Team 10. They are as of now, they have taken the drop. That is JD Junior. They will be looting out up in the logs areas, which is above that Milta and in between the Milta power region. So Zion will be taking up on those fights. Let's see if there are any more players who are inside the zone. Can we have a very sharp look at that zone that after the circle is being made, and we'll see how the zone will be taking up place in a few seconds. On your screen we will see zones as well, and we have our pretty much one team that is going in the island area, and two teams I can see in the Primox area. Okay, so so the zone is quite played with us. It is a top northern eastern shift that western shift that has taken, and I can see only barely 2 or 3 teams who are inside that zones. And in Primox area we can see that drop clashes, this is which is happening between team 11, and there is one team as well, I think it's team 16, that is Byet Gaming. So we'll be seeing back in actions that these two teams will be fighting with each other. Let's see who will be going out alive from that Primox areas. But we have 3-4 teams who are inside the circles, and the Everest, that the George Pool Hill being in that epicenter of our zone of the first match. So we'll look how the teams are going to rotate, because definitely there are a lot of teams who are outside the circle. They all need to right now they need to move in, and this is closely the side. I mean, this types of circles usually we see in weekendy, but this is typical weekendy circle. There are 50% of that water inside the circle, and team 13, that is, they are also moving to that savage samurai teams who are getting very close to the champions esports, and I think they can have an early clashes. And champions esports and savage samurai, they are in very close proximity to each other, but one player from that team towards the champion esport is stuck in that compound. But nevertheless, I don't think the champions esports or Savage Samurais, they would have any idea that one player from Champions Esports have been stuck in that area, or they could have been taking their chances, and they could have wanted that player to be finished off. But Team 8, okay, so that's not Team 16. I mean, that was Team 8, that is Soul Reaper, 7 Soul Reaper, that who will be taking their fighters in Primox with the Team 11, which is ETR Esports. So ETR Esports versus Seven Soul Reapers. We are seeing that fight, and let's see who is going to get that first opening, and we'll see the teams getting back into the actions. But there's a lot of teams who have quick rotations. We are seeing very quick rotation from the teams, and only one team that has gone to the island. They are, as of now, they are working on it. They will be looting those areas, but they are not exactly looting that military base area. However, that military base is quite empty. No team has rooted for the military base. I mean, this can be the work of IGL, I can say, or this can be comprehensive work of each and every player. I mean, you could always watch for that parachute, and if that parachute is not being deployed, you can definitely assume that there is no player in the military base areas, and you can easily get that loot. But here we have Team 11s pushing it to Team 8, 7 Soul Reapers. But as I said, if you have close eyes on that parachute, if you have close eyes on on the players being taking the drop, you can always anticipate, and you can always have information that there is no team or there is team. So if definitely, if team that went to that military base island, that is Team 9, I guess, which is AWGX, if they had a close look on the parachute deployment, definitely they would have the information that there is no team in the military base areas, and they could have easily started looting those areas, and they could get some point. They could have got those good loot, and they could have easily moved inside the circle. But as of now, they are looting smaller compounds. They will be tough to get the required loot or satisfactory loot, and then they will have to figure out. But we can see Team 11, one player is trying hard to come goes to that flank angle, but let's see if that flank is going to work or not. But definitely I can see that he is trying to flank from a very wide east rotation. He is trying to get hold of that hill, and definitely if that position is not being revealed, definitely this player who is trying to rotate can be a very crucial point, gain some crucial points for the team, because definitely ETR Esports would want that early finish points, and definitely they have I said there one player, definitely they have one player flanking up on the angles. But we'll have a look at the Team 13 as well, that is have the Samurai. They were in the close proximity of the champions eSport, but as of now they are going to the Everest areas. And why not? I mean, this is pancake areas, and this pancake houses can be a good spot. As of now, they are trying to scout those house, and they will be looking as if they can get hold of it. But Team 9, as I said, that is AWGX, they are looking out far areas, and they have, I think they have taken the ship and they have moved into this island. They have and as I said, players, teams are not trying to get inside those island areas, because in that, if you're trying to go to that island area, definitely you would have to cross those bridges, or you would have to cross by taking that boats. But they are well inside uh, safe range, I can say. But they will need to move very soon to get inside the circles. But if they are not paying attention to that circle, definitely they will be punished as well. But as I said, I have not seen many teams being a quarterfinals rounds, be it qualifications rounds or be it wild card rounds. I have not seen many teams trying to take drops on Novorupna or trying to take drops on military base areas. That the reason being is those bridges, because after the game has been updated, there has been some changes in the bridge, and you get extra. I mean, you get extra platform. There are on the both sides of the bridges where camping and is more very effective, because people camp in those areas, and the team who is camping in those areas are always an advantage, because there are lots of covers, there are platforms on the both side of the bridge, which is being used by the players to hunt those teams down coming up from that military base or over area. But Team 16, as of now, they are also trying to get inside the circle. Fight came in, they are also as of now looking good. But this team, uh, I have not seen any early on clashes as of now. One possible clash can happen in that Primox area where Team 8 versus Team 11, that is ETR Esports and mm, Seven Soul Reapers is taking place. They have shared the same Primox areas for their looting, and possibly there can be a drop clash within that area. But as far as now, nobody has exchanged the bullets. Nobody has exchanged the space. So if that is the case, they only possible imagine that the fight breaks out because they will be moving at circle circle. Meanwhile, Team 40, that is the JTA Esports, they took a very wise decision. I mean, from my opinion, this is very wise decision to take that Everest, because right now Everest is inside the circle, and even if the zone takes one or two hardship, they are going to be still inside the circle. So yeah, definitely, and I'm unsure, because definitely you can see that there is already a very hard shift, a weekendy kind of shift, that 50%. I would like to ask management to show that zone area so that I can pass on some information to our spectators. See that zone that has been made for this game is of weekendy type of zones, okay, and you have 50% of that the area which is outside of the playing zone. I mean, you can see 30 to 40% of the area is of water. So what happens in this kind of zones is that after this zone, you will see that there will be not much of a hardship, but definitely the zone will try to get to the land area and not to the water areas. But in Weekendy or sometimes in Sanhok as well, we see that the zones are behaving that they are going to the water areas. But as of now, by far my prediction, and by far what happens usually is that in this kind of zones, the zone tries to get back to the land area, and in that case, if Team 14, which is JTA Esports, they are definitely in a good position, because as you can say, if the zone again tries to get back inside the circle, they will be still in the middle of the zone. But zone will be closing in few seconds, and we'll see how this zone is going to behave, because after this zone, many things will be determined, because the teams who are in that upper areas, or you can say coming up from that eastern areas, they will have to rotate from either from the northern end or from the southern end, because if they try to get right from the middle, there will be a lot of clusters, and team would need to anticipate all those things. Meanwhile, Team 4, and I mean, this is some wonderful. I mean, I'm very surprised. I mean, because Dark Army, this is some crucial matches. We are playing quarterfinals round, and I can see only two players coming up from Dark Army. I'm surprised to see that players are not. I mean, there could be I could be some trouble with the players as well, or I'm sure what's going with Indian, because definitely this is some crucial matches, and even if one player is out, uh, there is a lot of disadvantage, and being two players not joining the match, definitely if you are stuck in a fight, you are going to pay some very heavy casualties, because even if one player is down, you are done and out, because it is going to be one way scenario. And as I predicted, that in this kind of zones, definitely that the circle that play zone tries to get back to the ground area, and that's happened in this case as well. As I said, that ETR and the JTA, the team 14, that is JTA Esports, they are having a very wise decision that they will be on the Everest, and that's happened. The zone pulled back to the land area, and they are still in the middle of the circles. And I think now the zone will definitely shift towards Gatka as far as my prediction goes in. I mean, you guys also can predict in 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes of time. You guys can predict that where the zone is going to be. But as for the caster prediction, the zone is going for that Gatka area. Let's see who is going to get that predictions right. But as of now, Team 7 also on the hill areas of that North George pool, they are trying to acquire some crucial position. Black Diamond Esports, they have also been spotted, I guess, by Team 15, which is your Son of Guns. So Son of Guns versus Black Diamond Esports can happen. Your mind is Black Diamond Esport. This can happen. That I think I'm having some mic glitches. Just a second, guys. Let me see if my mic is working fine. Uh, is my voice working fine? Just okay, okay. Yeah, sorry for the guys. I was having some mic glitches. Now it is as it is fine. I was saying that uh, uh, my prediction as of now for the zone that is going to the areas, but the team game as well. They are also looking as of now. They have joined with the fourth place, and JD Junior. They had some chances in their qualification rounds as well. They would definitely want those finishing points and placement points in this match as well. But we have, I think, it's a clash between JD Junior versus Young Guns, because some shots are being exchanged, and that vehicle is barely surviving with 80%. I mean, 70%. It has been damaged, but the areas, and I think Circle will be pushing towards their end. But the champions esports, one player who was stuck in that early stage, he has been tried, but the shots are being exchanged from the team 3. I guess it is from THLM 0, or I think it was team 9, AWGX, who has spotted those players, and the shots were being fired from the AWGX to the champions esports, but he will somehow manage to get away in time, and will try to get inside the circle from a different angle. But in meanwhile, the action has already begun. We can see some M4 sprays taking out, and one player has been knocked down. As of now, the circle is also pushing up. They just need to get inside the circle, and team 6, the player has been I mean, the smoke was there, but he will be bleeded out. Jaitem, they will be knocked out. I mean, one player has been definitely finished off. Definitely will look how the other players are rooting out for the matches. But team 16 as well, by gaming, they are well as of now in that hospital areas. They are trying to acquire that healing regions, but the circle has been started. The circle will be taking place somehow, and in we can see team 30, uh, Savage Samurai, taking up on those church areas, that is in the ruins areas. But I think the circle will be behaving very differently in this kinds of matches, because eventually when it starts after as hard zone shifts, you can see a hard zone shift, because these kinds of zones definitely troubles the players at the last moments, because you eventually had a water circle which then shifted back to the land, and we can see some more hard shifts coming up in this matches. But we have champions esports. They are now fighting with AWGX being in front line. I think there is two split between them, but backup will be coming soon. But the buggy has stuck in the middle of the fight. The buggy, has tripped over, and this could be a possible problem for them. But this is not looking good for the team too well. I mean, I can see two players coming up from the open, and this can be punished because Team 9 AWGX player has already spotted them, and I think the Sun sprays will be taken down. One player, what a beautiful M4 spray we are seeing from the AWGX team. He will be switching that gun, and I think the second player will be taken down. The aggression I can see, it was aggression. If you're taking the aggression, you should always take a counted risk. You should always take a calculated aggression, because if you're going in blindly, definitely you will be punished, and that is the case happened with the Champions Esports. If this nades connect, definitely we will be in trouble. The cover fires are coming up from Champions Esports, and the nade is being spammed. But if that one nade connects, it will be in trouble. And I can see one player getting inside the flank angle. Team AWGX can be in trouble as well, because they are also losing one player each. One player. And I think the second player who was knocked, I think he's not still being revived. But Team 12 AWX was a champion in sports. The today's going to be a fight between AWGX and Champion Sports. And meanwhile, the Champion Sports will be coming up, and they will be taking those points. I mean, they have lost two players in a meanwhile in the course of fight, but definitely they will be winning this battle. Champions Esports, they were not looking good. AWGX, they had all that opportunity to take that players down, and but they didn't manage to get so. And the caster coming up with some jod zone predictions, as I said, that the circle will be shifting towards Gatka, and that's happening. The circle has shifted towards Gatka, and the teams will getting inside the circles as of now. And THL0, they were on that Everest. They will need to come down, and they will have to look for the better positions. In the meanwhile, Team 8 also, 7 Soul Reapers, will have to see how they are battling out. I mean, the team had a early clash in the Primox with ETR Esports, but they somehow managed to get away. But I think the fight which was avoided in Primox is going to take now in the third shift, because again this team 8-7 Sword Reapers are in very close proximity to the ETR Sports. We'll see how these teams are going to battle it out. But team 8, they will also have to be very careful, because they can be stuck in sandwich scenario where they will have to fight with multiple teams, which is team 8, team ETR Sports, and by 8 game. But as of now, they are calling this off, and they will be rotating the circle. In the meanwhile, ETR Esports, one player has this can be very problematic for the team 6, which is your Jaitem, because one player is in team 6. They have no idea that the players is inside the potion. They will be taking those fights. The players will be getting one by one, and team 6, one player again, he will be also knocked down, and I think it is from team 16. So they are getting sandwiched in the scenario. Last player will be surviving from Jaitem, and this is not looking good for them, because definitely they would want that last player also being shotted. He will be surviving barely in no HP, that is called magical HP. But where he is heading to, this is also not looking good, because he will be welcomed by team 17, that is Project Ace. But he need to be very careful. Team 6, last player surviving, will have to see how long he can survive for his team as well. And a team 12, that is Champions Esports, they have also lost two players. Meanwhile, they have knocked and finished the AWGX, but they will have to be very good while taking the position inside the circle. Team 12, they have lost one player, two players. The last player will be surviving, but he will be very close to the player that has came from a different team, that is Jaitem, the player who went there. In that exact place, Champions Esports last player will go, and he will be knocked and finished off. So Champions Esports getting disqualified from that the two from the first match of Group D, and this will be a free kill for Jitems, as
he went exactly to that position where the last player from that time was surviving, and this is going to be some crucial zone shift coming up, because most of the team are trying to get inside the circle from the southern areas, and there can be possible fights breaking out in that area. In hospital areas, we can also see some players uh, taking those fights, and I think team 14, which has occupied that sport, that is JTA Esports, they are also uh, they will also have to move from that area. In the meanwhile, Team 7, Black Diamonds Esports, trying to get to that Everest area, but and I think there can be a possible fight between those JTA Esports and Black Diamonds, but they need to be very careful. The higher the position in you are, there is more vulnerability that you will be spotted by different teams. I mean, high ground has advantages. You can see multiple teams, but the disadvantage that you can also be seen and spotted by multiple teams. So you just have to be very careful while you're taking those high grounds fight. And team 3, in the meanwhile, they will be also looking TSM 0, who have occupied that Everest area. One player will be knocked down. Let's see, can he be revived or not. But yes, as of now, they are in fight with the teams, and it will be very good spray. He will taking down one player, and one by one this team will be also shredded apart by the THLN 0. They need to be very careful, because two players has been knocked out from the team, and definitely they have to be careful. And in the meanwhile, team 13 has been disqualified from this match, and it will be some good finishing points going up to the THLN 0. And team 7, Black Diamonds Esport, they are also trying to hunt that 7 Soul Reapers. They are, 7 Soul Reapers having no idea where they are putting their steps into, and this can be problematic for them. Black Diamonds Esport, they are just they're eagerly, patiently waiting in that the Everest areas, but we will have to look at that circle. I mean, there are a lot of teams. I can see 5 teams in that Everest area. We can see we can see team 14 and 3 as well, and there are a lot of teams inside that area. But the Black Diamond Esports, one player will be knocked down. He will be caught off guard, and he will be taken down by the THLN 0 squad. And team 14, they are also looking good as of now. They will be looking that 3 players, THLN 0 players, and the space that is coming up, he will be knocking out one player. The play zone taking up the advantage as well, and they have to be very careful. I mean, you have to be very careful, because the next match which is going to coming up soon in the Miramar, if you do not survive in that in that match, definitely you can be disqualified from the tournament. You will have to be very careful by each and every step you take. In the meanwhile, team 15, they have acquired some position points. They have acquired that one. I think they have one elimination points as well, but the son of guns. But they will have to look forward how they can get more position. My team 8 as well, they are also being spotted and hunted down from the terrorist area. Team that are on the high ground, they will always have an advantage until and unless they fight. As well. And I can say team 14, that is that is JTA Esports, that are on the top of the hills, and definitely if the circle doesn't move away much from them, they will definitely be in an advantage, because from the high ground you can always have a better view, but the buggy will be taking down from the Everest. Definitely they need to move inside the circle, but where they are heading very close to the Black Diamonds players, and they need to be very careful. One nade, and I think that nade will be tried. Definitely, as I said, one smoke will be deployed to block that vision from the left side, and one nade will be cooked from the team 14 JTA Esports, and the players trying to get inside the open. He will spot that player. He will pass that spray, but I'm not unsure why that spray is being discontinued. But definitely he will try it in a different player, and he will take that player down. And the play zones coming up from the behind, pressurizing to get inside the circle. He will spot another player, and this one player shredding the whole team apart one by one each. The nade should be thrown, and if that nade connects, the player can take it out. As I said, that the play zone is pushing and is pressurizing that teammates to get inside the circle, and in which event that is going. I mean, I think Team 14 JTA, they are they took very much time to throw that needs, but eventually they will throw that needs, and if that needs Molly connects, it can be very problematic for the teams that's coming in behind. Definitely. We will see if those needs can be made connection. Definitely that need is making some connection. The chip damage is being transferred, but Team 14, they are shredding this team apart. And one player who was knocked down, he will be finished completely off. If I mean, if they have more mollies and if they have more molotovs and throwables left, they should all spam in because they are stuck in an confined space. Meanwhile, team 2, which is rising by careful, the teams are coming up from the behind. So we have Valorous Esports versus JD Junior taking up on the fight, and definitely this is 4v4 proper battle. But the two players from the team 10, that is JD Junior, have been knocked down. The molly will be thrown. As I said, you are throwing each and everything apart, and that nade will connect out and will take down to one player from the rising Valorous. But he will spot another player. 1v1 battle, the scope will open up, but the team 10 will win this fight, and definitely let's see who is going to be the winner between the team rising Valorous and JD Junior. And the result is in front of us. The JD Junior winning up on the fight, but they will on what grounds that they will use at least two players from their end, and this is not looking good for them as well, because they need to get inside the circles. We'll have look at the circle as well, that the circle I mean, we have to look at the circle to find out at which team it is going and which team it is not. And definitely it will be very crucial. Tag team 5 as well, coming up with some young guns. They are also coming up with some finishing points as well, and they will also are with 4 man left. I mean, there are a lot of teams that are 4 man still alive, and this is going to be a very clustered match, because if you have 4 men left from the main, going to be in trouble. But that cheeky angle, that Fabulous is still coming up from AKM, taking out one player from the Black Diamonds Esports. Team 14 JD Junior, JDA Esports, they are also acquiring some good funds. They are getting hold of it. This must have been deployed. They will be going up for that fight. 1v1 battle. The one player has just now picked up, but that player who got off from that position, he will be taking out that one player, and I'm unsure that why only one player went from that direction. And GTA Esports, they were looking very good, but one by one each player is getting picked off, and this is the case now. They will be remaining with the last 2 players from their end. I mean they knocked off team Black Diamonds Esports. There should be 2 players at least going up on for that fight. He will be losing the battle, a 1v1 battle with the last player who just got stood up from that knocked off position. He was having 10 HP, but he will be taking down that player. And in a meanwhile, again, one player will be knocked and finished off from JTA Sport. They were looking very good, but as of now, the team is being shredded apart, and last player will be surviving. He will having that bandage, but I'm unsure how long he can continue. And definitely the zone will take place, and GTA Esports will be taken down. They were looking good, but that's some decisions. As I said, this is game of survival. This is game of unexpected and unexpected we see. But what just happened? I think it is down for the Dark Army. Sorry. I think it's Young Guns who won the battle, because there were a lot of players who were outside the play zones, and they have been picked off. So start of the match on your screen, you can see that there are teams with these the tags going all out, great companion finishers, and we have our champions for the first match, the winner chicken dinner going up with them as well. So stay tuned. This is your caster. We'll be having the last match from Group D. The match is coming up for the Miramar, and we'll see those results very soon.
Hej lapp, hej, cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak, yaki menstem dan kawi Subai mau chong hai siasi kadang mikis ni Iman bro, iya pertai Do is nyao si kuslai Tang ho, you nedo hite Perchang lagi wekai Cara kau berkat bonjai Lada nyaman brukam ni baik pedalai Kau berkat kajak Yakin mesti berkawi Supaya mau congi siasi kadang mikis ni Irta natali kata Yuman bruyung idang luna Sejaba uyo yek manis nyaba Yang indah kekan lepla Bono Kaspau mengikuti di siapa Inelok Dang yo pikat ni day makna Ni tak idau Yayin pencegakan tak cenderang Jingip yang iyo ku caprang Iman bro iya bertai Dois nyap si kuslai Tang mo nedo hete Percang lagi wekai Hey love, hey cara kau berkat bonjai Lada nyaman brukam ni baik pedalai To berkat kajak Yakin mesti berkawi Supaya mau congi siasi kadang mikis ni Hey love, hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada nyaman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yakin mesti berkawi Supaya mau congi siasi kadang mikis ni Iman bro iya pertai Dois nyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Percang lagi wekai Cara kau berkat bonjai Lada nyaman brukam ni baik pedalai Kau berkat kajak Yakin mesti berkawi Supaya mau congi siasi kadang mikis ni
Hello Perlok, once again, welcome back to the Jubilant Divine Esports. Host mga mata de iba whack. Member jang ka Jubilant Divine. Te hakane ka por nganya batay pi mo teams kidan team number 1 ki Rising baar ki Clan 0 mo gini. Balay ki Dark Army, Bufort Young Guns, Basan kina GTEM, kina ki Black Diamond Esports, sorry. Black Diamond Esports, Seven Soul Reaper, AWG, JD Juniors, ETR Esports, nanta Champion Esports, Savage Samurai, JTA Esports, Son of Gun, Baite Gaming, and Project Ace. Tingin pa yaman tayo ka map, manta haba ka map, karang like ka direction na militar siya dyan. Valley type you, tangin niya pet mo, mano ke banyo chicken, haka first match ng iki chicken ki YG Academy ki yo iki chicken. Te haka na ngin bu prediction which team is going to get the chicken mo guys. The pimpat ya subscribe ka channel jong is obha niya subscribe but ya like but ban share iki perlok ki jong pi but ya ban support iki teams ki jong pi perlok. Te haneng iki team clan, kinedi ki team clan ki first group jong kiru ki la qualify, ki second group jong kiru ki qualify, but kinedi ki third group ki clear clan 0 sorry ma akum like tin ni da kan kasi ta pisto kung bakla ma tini ki clan ki qualify na kim qualify man ta hakane ka last group ka jong ki daman tang ya pet kadon our team hane ha kama bi gana pet hama okay ngin pet ka team 2 but ka way ka team kata di ka team kami ibhara ha po map ngarang pet ninya pet hama guys ya ka kide ki team number 16 hoy kide team number 16 ki dan hajan tangba mentang idan ki bala hair parachute kam sha jingai dan mentang idan iway gana ka team 16 ayo iway finish mentanyo no pat ni kam pa ji imtan what a very close fight mentan tang ba to ni pa menta ka map ni ka map ka dan be hap preng o kam shalor kin det chaka not side mo kam shalor kine ba her sharum te ki mot hap banya ki shalor mo te ba kam ya close ba de ka tang ka team number 16 ba ka team number 2 and kana ka team number 13 ru but ka team number okay ni ila don fight ki GTA but ki Karma kini ki team Karma. Who's the team Karma? Team Karma. Amin pechane matama mano kito ki balaya shim fight kam kloy. Kumbang iong kumbuju predict iba nil ru ba early fights ngimju day banju shim mo. Kine de ki team JTA de ki negin kita ki teams. Ngi iba don ngi knock hante team number 7 bala shot knock. Ba ngatray la shot push menta. Hoy dan i teams jong ila persyang men one revive tip ila na banya banyo ka revival hang ne. Namay la shot push. I think dan hadin jong iba GTA YG. Tip na kam tip na notice na kata ba you. Okay kini giway ki team si jong kidang ya loot menta. Ki team 7 kis 4 la ban yo ka revival yi. Okay na YG menta last dang man push Pravin if I'm not mistaken Pravin na kum no ni kertang mentan. Oh Pravin hoit ide Pravin. Dan sedang shot push. Oh, okay ni iga close fight menta. Mana banyo 1v1 hane. Okay, lalu HP, YT lalu HP and ilayo ya kanong even Pravin la shot knock. Bala shot eliminates done. Mentangi isa ketiga wing side la shot knock yang team number 7. Menta sa stang Uzi ba sa Marway if I'm not mistaken stang Uzi 1 and team 7 Uzi ru ila shot eliminate naga game. Ngi ikaw ka fight nga mentangi ni pa pop map. Ni ka fight mentan siya ni siya team number 16 but team number 3 mentan hoy ladon gi team number 6 ru team number 16 ru la siya knock but team okay team number 13 ru la siya penyap sendan bet tu ba siya knock menta ni pet hande mo kinya push na kumno na jang i sayo ba gi team number 13 ngai gi last spot i way player kita ya de BGTK i giveaway players kitang okay la siya shim fight menta ilash. Oh my goodness, ITK ila knock ya Izayo menta stang last man standing ita FTW ila naman le 1v4 I guess or 1v4 or 1v3 1v4 situation ila nam iba FT menta FTW. Okay gini kidang Yok ka revival and kitip nam tip rabo ka players antu dan hajan jongki. Okay. Ilayo ka revival iba sayo. That's a easy revival. And bendon tang arngut ki players kalong ka ba bha ben qualify mo ben poi siya kata ka top 9-6 bajenjar bha bendon tang ki R players te mjuday siya ben shim fight han mo mjuday. Okay ngali i badan i zayo layo damage i team jong ki 16 de need la ne men you touch to grenade. Oh what a grenade by FTW and I like mut kill sendan mentan mut eliminate sendan i TK tang bang miyok kan situation and ila men miyok ka revival. I don't think so ba hajrong jong idan iway player. Okay ngi i ka way ka euro dan i friction i iba kadang ka fight. Okay i ngi pe han jong you nam team number 16 idan hajrong but imut you grenade but la shanok ha i the dot itali i minta FTW isa marway but itu iway lang yok ka revival but oh nil number 1 push and this is going to be a good fight. 1v4 situation ilanam i FTW ya ki team number 16 kita ki BG ki pay game and this is one. Oh what a knock and team number 13 kila eliminate. Ini point menta siya ka team number Jonky JD Juniors mentan ngai i hapo map kidon ka fight Jonky mo kadon ka okay ngi idon ka fight ngilai i kata ka fight. Alright. Kila ya push. Oh and team you gitu mentan. Okay team ki champion esports kila siya eliminate na ki JD Junior. Ngin pa ya goy ka map menta. So sorry mo guys. Okay ngilai idan ba siya anok hane. Ita di team number 15 kila siya armo la siya anok but iwe la rai try siya po. Tengen pet menta mo. Iyo nam ka revival. Okay ina iwe idan siya jengay ba. Oh my goodness. Iwe player jong idan siya jengay ba. Ka YG Academy they kina menta kila asdang menya push yaki team number 15 but iwe player i Mr. Newbie idang lech the bagi imulit siya no ngam sto kane kata tingin pet yaki to bala siya no. Okay 4 dan ba revival i okay la siya push the if I'm not mistaken yes kina dang yara kai I think team number 15 la siya ara kai ha ki team number 5 but la siya daga punch mo. Okay nginya poy siya ka map ngin pet mo hano don fight nginya poy ha ka map ngin pet ka map menta ka kansa kanang di ka first stage dang taray hoy ka dang di ka first stage te ka long ka ba bangin shim ki fight ha gani ki por mo. Okay ngi hajan ngi kinagi way ki team ki don kumbalay JT kinari ki JT jitam mo ki JT hakma jongki ngai ki team number 4 tharai dam baklar nga but ki team number 6 oh sorry team 6 ki dai ki JT but team number 4 ki dai ki mane ki Black Diamonds na tay na oh yes alright okay Dark Army kine di ki Dark Army. Okay ki Dark Army dai ki team 4 ki lawan barok ki players mane ki first game ki don tang arm players ki don ba ki issue ke internet ke jongki mo. Okay nganya pe ha map mentangi iba ka zone kala jan shring nganya pe ha map mo shano kan shift kan ka zone kan shift sa drong ne sha room ne prediction janga chapo nga taray. Oh kalong may center kam sha drong kandiat kato ka zone ta kalong ka ba shirkei bi shirkei mo pe ba teng ibon ha ki badang don sa bar zone but kinagi team number 11 ru kidang don sa bar zone what ani ga ben mare ha mermar kalong ka ba ha klem ka kali pilong bajin jar ba te pi don kam ki kali smo ki kali ta di ban kam ba te ngi pe ki way ki players okay kiner bon pa yo kali tang team number 3 barang yo kali okay kilaya cut you ting ni pe mata kini ki way ki team kita te team number 10 kita di ki JD Juniors kilaya yo 4 kills 4 elimination. Okay, 4 elimination. Last match ki menahakane ka group bakila ka. Okay, ngai kila spot ki enemy menta kilang pen menta antay. Okay, ngilang spot kin chimnam ka fights ya ka tay ka yu hantay. Ki JD Juniors ki muchimne ka fight na M ne mo. Inya pet menta ki team number 10 kin chimnam ka fights. Okay, ngi ki team number 2 kila IF head nantay na ka yu. Ki team number 2. Okay. Where's the other team? Okay. Ini oh sorry. Okay, team number 10 kidang ye E ki spot. Oh, okay, ngilai E ba. Kadang firing natin na team number 2. But ki team number 10. And team number 2 rest ila yo damage ila shot damage kediat. Okay, iba boy na ilang okay la don ba flank ikadu ila sedang men flank naka right side jong boy. Te notice na kam notice ya kata but nang ngin pe ke team number 2 na na jong ni iba ki bat ke M4 but ila spot ite iba khat arba je lip light. Mo ni don gi we ba katang kat arba je lip light. Oh my goodness kadeh kata load shedding mo guys. Kata di ka way. Okay. Nginya poy na siya ka way ke team mentang nginya pe ha ka way ke team menta. Okay, ngi ka kami jan bahane kidon gina ki team number 4 ki dark army but kini ki way ki team what team is this? Hakma jong kidon ka way ke team. Okay. Okay, ngi irang tangka de ke team number 4 menta. Ngi pa ibhara jan ka don sa ka way ke team ka de ka. Tangin pe ya map sa kandiat lang na yung pe ya map. Oh, team number 17 kila spot yung kita yung yo name damage Q cam yo ka damage. Okay, team number 17 kila spot. Ya ki team number 4. And hoy kidang yara siya ka way gayang and nilang pe ibaw ibat di SKS ilang set iti team number 4 but ilay rung po iya mo ila safe yung kato. Ilang pet iwe na bagi mo di kazi ilang set bida ki SKS. Te ka to ka fight tang tharai da bakan long ka fight te ki dang bon ki teams ki badadan chabar zone te ha ka team number 16 ba team number GT Esports ni pa hana okay dang ilakloy ben la healing battle na dam okay hakma jong i dan ki team number 16 ma dan ki team number 16 okay nglai iba dan fight ka team number 4 ba ka team number 17 ngi apa menta ka team number 4. Okay, dang ya late ben spoy ha ketika safe zone ke jongki kata bentang ini kadang dan ke fight are. Kumnam to. Okay, wa semua epai ba kalau ka glitch kan diat. Ni kadang ka glitch to mentan mo. Ke team number 17 ngi nyepet na mo. Okay, team number 17 kidang dan hajrong ka hill kumo ang hajrong hill ke foundation fight ong along ka ba best ki back of all view banano ki enemy ki one but no ki enemies yes yet pi mo. Okay. Kumba nyo na pra team kibala rung siya zone but kibala dan haprang ka zone kidetang ki team number 10 but ki team number 2 and hane hajan ngi ki team number 15 but dan sa kawi ki team kila kham ya jan bha ngi arngut ki players ki dan bha kham hajan te nyape kita ki we ki team kita de ki kita ki team o kita de ki ETR Esports Ipong Ru is the one of the best player guys. One of the best player na ki ETR Esports nga iba i-dominate ha. Mentang hoy ipang itip na ba don players 15 hante hakma jong ngam tharai ra and kini ki arm ki team number 15 kitang show make up ki re ki mle ki firing namar ki don stang arngut maki ki players teka long ka ba ba. Okay ngnya pet mentaka map nga ika zone kala kam shrink kandiat tengin pet channel ka prediction jong pi ba jong mo pa ba kenya poi tengnya pet ngai ka fight sum pat don bhar kibon nang pet zone baka he palat ka map mo pa ba. Okay hajan pat ngin ki team number 2 but ki team number 10 but ki team number 5 kina di ki YG Academy ngai thara kila spot ye ki team number 2 hante hajrong hoy ki team number 2 kidan kilong be hap rank but ki team number 10 kidang shim ka rotation menta but kidan hapo jong ki an kila ki jago it's a big fight I think this mano itu mentan iba khat arbaje mentan dam tharai rangai itu iba khat arbaje la push mentan la rush and nginya pet mentan okay team number 5 ru I think kila shim ka rotation. Okay what a damage by be like a pro dan mentang nginya pet iba cruise ila cook itu net oh my goodness dapat full damage ke total nginya pet hanya mano banyo iba cruise la yo knock iba goni nginya pet mentang kan ni oh my goodness ba refs in baklahi la de do net but team number 2 kila sha eliminate and today Kinegi Junior kila long dominate ba. This team are going very high. We are seeing JD Junior are going very high guys. Will you support JD Junior? Okay, ini apa mentah ha ke team number 6. Team number 6 kidang shong ha commit jong ga zone ma. But hapo jong ki ka don ka team number 5 and hoi ki team number 5 ila spot na pas spot ila try la spot idang pet ya kata team number 5 idan hapo ka zone ka dang shrink sharp po if I'm not mistaken hoi tengin pet hane ka way ka team mo menta kan ka team number if I'm not mistaken ka team number 17 hoi team number 17 nadu man kitang ya pet ka fight okay ngi igane team ETR ipong ilayo mentan benok mentan ETR pong hoi ilayo knock yi team number 15 and one man standing for team number 15 and that is very hard to ben ong mo pai ba way player ben ya fight ya borok ke team sa it's very hard ka and zero elimination kane kalong ka ba ba ben ya rap ya ke team jong pi ben ki sha kmat okay gini gi team number 11 kila shim ka rotation kila yo kila secure ke tu ka kill entah kidang up okay kilang penpai kita tayar jong ini giwe kali so that way player umla raben rung kelas tu barang don so way players na ki yuma okay nginya poi mentas yang ni ko oh my goodness nginya poi sya ka team number ki team challenge mo ngai hakma jong ki don ki team number 17 but ki team number 4 te mano ben shim ka close fight hadin jong ki ru ki don ki team number 10 okay kila shim ka fight and ngilai i bahan na jong hill lahap udash and menta ki asyasiat na ki challenge and it's a very big damage na ki Ngini pa very low HP. That's a very low HP and oh my goodness, Utlan kila yo knock iway player and ila ban siya knock biang ini iway player. La siya knock. Oh my goodness. Hoy kila siya knock biang sa isin iway player. Dan sa iway player po and kila secure so ika-kill na so and kila la benyo ka revival. And ni Zion ila long third party na gadin. Jong Utlan and kila yo push. Oh my goodness kila yo ka. Oh my goodness Zion Junior are pushing very hard. Oh my goodness that blast. Ki team jong junior arngut ki team shanok ki okay kelas dang malayawan okay na jong kiro adan basiat and the last man standing was mana tu last man standing jong ki boy team boy ngai grenade ula cook na jong te I hopeful that grenade won't touch them and ki players jong ki dan sa arngut te i ba cruise i badang sha but i Zion te ila sha eliminate te mentangin pa i team challenge jong ki way try dang chan pa yo ka revival and hoy la yap and mano ba yo someone has stolen the kill na ki team JD Junior mo and then hoy ka team number 4 kila penyap kila shim ka revenge ya ki team challenge menta ki team challenge ki sa stang arngut menta team challenge ki sa stang arngut ki JD Junior ki sa salangut kila ben secure kena ka fight ke jong ki da kim shim fight ka hasharum jong ki ru ki dan sa ki team kita di ki team number 17 ki team number 17 kila close babat kiru and ki team chlandru kila jenjar ki don be hapreng ba hapo ka don ki JD Juniors ba chadin ka don ka team number 17 but team number 4 so it'll be a very hard fight ni i don firing ki team number 17 but ki team number 4 hangne tengin nya pet mom ta ki team number 17 i way player ila low ba ka HP ka jong i ila low ba ka HP jong i mo ini oh sorry ini pa yang hatu ko ka map tan mo ngi team number iway player team number 17 ila sya knock mentan pat te ila na menyo revival yo sure kit dark army kila penyap sendon but eliminate sendon ni way player jongki team number 17 okay moving on ngi team number 4 team number 4 i clan sya ila sya damage na ki team number 4 ki dark army kila long very dominant menta kene ke next game de henry ka first game jongki kamlong ka ba itanat but menta kilong domination ba and kila e-sport ik team number 9 ki muchim fight nam shimra nga tarai ki kila team number 9 tambag impat shim ya ka fight idang okay ila set ila spot and ila damage and that will be the last damage iyo nam yorben damage oh my goodness very low HP oh my goodness, team number 4, the Dark Army kilalong very dominant. Okay, ngai army ki team clash ki rotation but hakmat jong ki don ki ETR Esports. ETR Esports kilalong ki bala up lupa hakmat ka zone ma ki they are very close to the zone. Ngin okay, hoy. Among imta paibangin poisa ka team ETR mo ka perlok. Hoy. Ki team ETR kila spot try ki team number 6 hajong but kila spot ba ka way player ki team number 4 hoy kini ki team number last spot ki team number 4 kila siap but okay ngilai hano kini ka fight mentan ka ngilai miss out mentan iway fight ipong mentan ilai ti way member jong team number 4 okay mentan ipong kila team number 10. Oh my goodness, JD Junior Kilalong very dominate this time. Oh, they are securing like more than 5 kills. Oh my goodness, a total of 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 kill guys. Oh my goodness. JD Junior are going high and high. Okay, boy la shot damage. Ilan naman yung arong hapo zone ban heal up. Oh, what a close, very close. Team number 8 empat dan by EE hakmat mentan. Okay. Okay, layo ka healing mata, no problem kila move. Okay, ila spot taray badan way player hante. Tadi team number 8 and la grenade has been cooked. And will that grenade damage that player? Will that grenade damage? Oh, kampat damage. Okay, team ngay oh, okay. Junior hiba nong iwe player. Ki team clan menta kila team clan kila let domination but ki team number 4 kita di ki esports. Oh my goodness, boy. Oh my goodness, what is this? What am I seeing this? Junior are going very high this time. Very high, very high. Okay. Ngini pet menta sa stang whole team. Only 10 teams are alive, guys. But hang neng ki team 16 but ki team number ki JT Esports kita de ki team number 6 ki don kamajan. And ki don stang armor ki players. Hoy armor players hapo jong ki don ki YG kita ki academy ki. Okay ni ki team number 10 ki la close ka zone but hakma jong ki don ki team clan. Hoy hante ha jong same spot with you. Okay ngila imta GTA la shot knock na ka team number 16 but iway player jong okay player jong na jong idang ya let ben cover ka sorry excuse me idang ya let ben shim ka fight batang ba iway player jong asha eliminates na team number 16 tang ba imla ben fight menta idon stang mi imarway ba kiyo ka secure kill kumba 4 kills ta ngam taray ra ba kali jong iro ba kamlong sira menta ipoy bang sa juniors mo juniors ngai kala blast ka kali but ka clan but ki juniors menta kila long face to face ta mingnya pet oh my goodness that molly has to affect team clan and this is going to be a very big fight. Oh my goodness, team clan has been knock a team iba lip light ki khat arbaji lip light mentang in pet iga team oh boy dang spot way player dark army layo nam kanok ngam taray ray that was a very good okay that ibiang iwi that match okay moving on ni GTA Esports ila move menta siya zone mo but hakma jong idon ka team clan and ngam taray sure tip ila na min la man poy siya ka spot okay team number 17 wala siya knock mahaka team 4 kata di ka dark army and one man standing there the ila okay that molly has to be kala na man damage and this net is going to be cooked and ila naman oh my goodness that net has been very good net that is a very good net by team number 17 itadi pa kazi. Okay, moving on ngi igasas nang kay pra team kita day team junior nanta team okay ngi GTA kila siya knock manta hakma jong idon sa giway player okay ka team ETR Esports kila shim fight okay GTA Esports ila poy ha zone manta idang le ka healing jong and JT ijitam ila siya iso la to la siya eliminate mo hakma jong JT ila team ETR manta ila shim ka fight and pang last spot and ila siya nong EJTVA o EJTM Eva ito di ikong Eva mo and ETR team ila siya nong mata and GTA ro mata ila siya yung ila oh wait maybe oh okay yes EJTA ro last spot yung team number 16 i-try ben shim ka revenge but ki team 16 and bala siya spot pat naka team 16 pat nagaway ba siya flank but ila siya knockout mo okay ng EJT ila spot yung team YG bala knock ya Bumblebee but mantay Bumblebee ro ila siya eliminate na ki team number 16 bala siya to kill ki sorry way number mo mantay okay ki YG switch mantay ila siya knock sa play zone oh my goodness ETR EJT ini pet mantay ETR pong and no my goodness ipakazi ilalong very dominant hakan nag-game tarung ipay ki team clan ro kila siya eliminate nangam taray mentan ho yes kila siya eliminate menta sa stang sun team kita di team number 5 oh sorry team number 5 ro la sa stang hoy sa stang marway menta but team number 6 team number 16 but team number 11 kini ki team given sa dominate menta mo. Okay, mana ba dan ha zone pat ya dan ha zone mana hakmat jong ETR pat okay la siya fire ngante na JT Esports mo ya ETR ru isa stang maimar way. He's the last man standing, and with 1 kill kata kamla rabin ong ba. That is a very best fight. Mentang i kadon ko ka fight siya tay. Hoy siya tay drop number 16. So bagay na team number 16. Okay, where is that? Just wait mo. Okay, team number 16 mentan i like way player asya knock. I way player asya knock mentai layo ben revival dangam taray. Hoy layo ka revival menta. But team 16 kita hadu sangot but kills ka jong kita long kumbaha 10 kills, and only 4 teams are left, and this is going to be a very big fight. And team number 5 sa marway, but EJT ru kisa stang. Okay, last spot team number 5 last spot hakane, and ashim ka damage, and team number 16 have eliminate ya team number 5 YG Academy. Manta haga side juga jong don ke team ETR bagi late man push manta ki late man push ki JT ki jita mo manta. He's the last man standing, but hadin jong he's the last man standing. He's going to do a heal battle if I'm not mistaken, and the match has ended, guys. Baite Gaming has got the chicken dinner, guys. Chicken dinner kumba kalaikel. So it's a very domination game. Oh my goodness. Nginya page manta who has got going out. Oh my goodness. Kumba ong IP mana ki team junior kilong. They are going very high with 6 finish. This is like a very good finishes. Manta best companion goes to the Baite Gaming. HN. Okay, congratulations. And this is the last match today, guys. For the quarterfinal, only top 8 teams given sa late shaka semi-final, and kahaga semi-final long nimong rabe kin shubo ki team 8 but ki shubo team A but ki team B kin sai kundo kin yet kundo bar ko ki team. This match is going to be on the semi-final. Is the best match, guys. Ngin sa kumba real match ngin sa penyat ngin sa page kapor ba ka timing ngin sa sedang hakono kapor. And make sure, guys, bapin ya subscribe ban hit a notification ba but ban follow ka Instagram link ka jongyi ka Jubilant Divine bapin yo ki results, but ki notification bapin yo mo. And we'll end up here, guys, and we'll see you on the semi-final, guys. See you soon. Peace out.